Hello everyone, it's Horace here. I would like to introduce you to another greatest American folk song. Actually did a recording earlier, but it was almost 16 minutes, and I tried 3 times. It wouldn't the YouTube wouldn't process it, so gonna have to make it shorter. So I'm gonna talk less. And number 4. This is the number 4 of the 20 greatest American folk songs. The songwriter for this song is Joan Baez. I'm pretty familiar with her already by this time because she did Donna Donna. No, she make the song popular. She also make the song Where Have All the Flowers Gone popular, even though she didn't write those two, but she make them popular. This was written by her. In my humble personal opinion, this is her signature song. I mean, this is her masterpiece, the best. What's the name of the song? Diamonds and Rust. Now there is an intro and the interlude, but they are the same. Intro is the interlude. That's the intro, and that's gonna be the interlude, and there's no outro. The structure of the song is verse, a number of verses, and then you have interlude or intro verses. Interlude back to a few verses, and then there's a bridge. The bridge is different. And then back to a few more verses, and then So anyway, it's interesting. There's no chorus, so the song is quite unique in terms of the structure. It doesn't have chorus. I mean, most songs, they verse chorus verse chorus. You have that. Diamonds and Rust. Well, what is the song about? It's about the relationship between Joan Baez and Bob Dylan, the king and queen of American folk music. So she wrote a song to kind of just to describe and talk about their past relationship. Difficult to sing. Guitar's not easy, and the singing also is not. The vocals not easy. So when you put the two together, it's quite challenging. So it needs a lot of practice. Well, I'll be damned. Here comes your ghost again. But that's not unusual. It's just that the moon is full and you happen to call. Here I sit, hand on the telephone, hearing a voice I know, a couple of life years ago, heading straight for a fall. As I remember, your eyes were bluer than robin's egg, and my poetry was lousy, you said. Where are you calling from? A booth in the Midwest. 10 years ago, I bought you some cufflinks. You brought me something. We both know what memories can bring. They bring diamonds and rust. So here we're going into, the interview. Back to verse. Where you burst on the scene, already a legend, the unwashed phenomenon, the original vagabond. You straight into my arms, and there you stayed, temporarily lost to see. The Madonna was yours for free. Yes, the girl on a half shell could keep you unharmed. Now here we're gonna get into the bridge. Now I see you standing with brown leaves falling around and snow in your hair. It's really fast. I mean, so this is just a lot of words. Now you're smiling out the window of crummy hotel over Washington Square. Our breath comes, our white clouds mingles and hangs in the air. Speaking strictly for me, we both could have died then and there. That's kind of a part of the intro, not the entire. Now you're telling me you're not nostalgic, then give me another word for it. You are so good with words and at keeping things vague. 'Cause I need some of the vagueness now. It's all come back to clearly. Yes, I loved you dearly, and you fell offering me diamonds and rust. I've already paid. I mean, that's basically, so it's quite interesting. I mean, there was no chorus, and so you have a lot of verses, and then you have the interlude, but then you have the bridge, and that bridge is really, really hard to sing because there's so many words there, and you have to sing really fast. I mean, I see you standing. I see you standing with brown leaves falling around. And this is when I learned this song when I was 15. I started, of course. It took me a long time, to become comfortable or familiar. It took me many years because it's so fast, so many words. And then you have to, sing with the guitar. Even just to sing without the guitar, it's already very challenging, for a, non-native, English speaker. So just so yeah, I used to just practice, over and over again. I see you standing with brown leaves falling around, with brown leaves falling around and stone in your hair. There's so many words. Now standing out in the window of Crummy Hotel over Washington Square. Our breath comes on, white clouds mingles and hangs in the air. Beautiful words, I mean, beautiful poetry. Of course, it's not as good as Bob Dylan's. Right? That's why he said, well, your poetry it's kind of lousy. It's not as good as mine, but it's it's excellent. I mean, speaking strictly for me, we both could have died in there. Now here goes to part of the intro, the interlude, which is the intro, and then finish that, go back to the last. Now you're telling me you're not nostalgic. I mean, how can that be? What kind of person are you? I mean, do you have any feelings? Then give me another word for it. You who are so good with words. And well, Bob Dylan. We know Bob Dylan. It's a poet. He's very good. So, look at me. If it's not nostalgic, what is it, right? And very, very very keen observation about Bob Dylan when Joan Baez said that you are very good at keeping things vague. That's how he is with his songs. He doesn't tell people what are the meanings of his songs. People ask him, what do you, is Blowing in the Wind a protest song, or is times they are changing protest song? I said no, they are not. They are not political. They are not. He doesn't tell you much. Very vague. So yeah. So wow, that's a very very. Because I need some of that vagueness now. It's okay. It's good actually. It's good to be vague, because in this context right now, under this, I need to be vague. I don't want to be very, So clearly, yes, I loved you dearly. And if you're offering me diamonds and brass, I've already paid. Masterpiece. If you don't know this song, my American friends, this is your heritage. This is your treasure. This is your great cultural achievement. If you don't know the song, please go check it out. Go find it, listen to it. If you play guitar and you like to sing, you must learn this song. You must. There's no other alternative. You gotta learn it. Okay, it's almost 15 minutes, so I think I'm going to stop and try to upload this one. Good luck. Bye bye.